The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for the rookie from the U. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Stays in the pocket. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Jets football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Motioning the tight end left. They go play action on first. Defense is too much here. The Chargers grab him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You've spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over. It's a quarterback, it's an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I love throwing that first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and 6 coming up here. Herbert from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the LA touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Gibson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Play action on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing from the gun. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You gotta react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Putting a receiver in motion. Third and long for him here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And, of course, they reject that penalty, which means the safety stands. Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. He fields this at the 18. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They start the drive with Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Looking to the air here. He's going to push one deep down the... They connect on the deep shot. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a a gain of just 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Hall. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. On is Cade York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets take a slim 2-point lead. Now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert now. Cut out left. Has some daylight through the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Cade, at the Combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
1st and 10. Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's Herbert once more. Moore's got it. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Herbert throwing again. Has it in close. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Herbert to throw once more. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers jump in front now by 5. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Gibson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense that's flying around and making the play.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Here's a throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Throwing it again here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The Jets take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Timeout taken by New York. That's in 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They send a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're not just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion here. They give on 2nd to Hall. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete! And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 48. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's third down. Throwing from the gun here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First and 10 from the 41. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Able to get it to Moore. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
He's so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Herbert on 1st down. Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now Herbert again. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by DJ Reed. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 26 on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down give to Hall. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. They connect for the first. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
I think it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. He'll throw it. Finds his target, Hall. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll try and throw it here. He won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
Well, that throw came pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Back to throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers take over at the 41-yard line. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So second down coming up. Man in motion, out of the slot. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets have some new life in the fourth. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Running back sent in motion. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They've got a man in motion. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. They'll throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Jets facing a 5-point deficit. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Slot man motioned over. Second and 4. Wilson's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Back to throw. Hall there to haul it in. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. And now we've got 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. Here he is to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
The ability to track the ball. The ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Chargers make one final massive play, and that finishes the win.